My name is Johan Wendt, and I'm here to introduce you to IRRIOT, which stands for Irrigation Internet of Things. IRRIOT is a wireless irrigation automation platform. Literally, what we do is that we take a brain and we put it on top of an existing irrigation system. And this allows our users to save 50% of the water for irrigation, and at the very same time, they can increase their crop yield with 30%. The problem that we are set out to solve is that 70% of the world's freshwater consumption goes to the agricultural sector, and much of it is wasted. At the very same time, we have a global water shortage, and we need to produce more food than ever before. IRRIOT came to life when my dear friend Mikael, who spent over 20 years at Ericsson developing and building professional telecommunication networks, he needed to go on a vacation with his family, and he had to have his garden irrigated. He built the very first prototype for IRRIOT, and it worked so well that he decided to showcase it to me and Alex, and the three of us co-founded a company around it. So IRRIOT consists of three main components. The first is a central computer that we call a controller. The second is our cloud technology. And in the field, we have our solar-powered RTUs, remote terminal units. And this system works like this. You plug in the controller, immediately a LoRa network is created. LoRa stands for long-range radio, and it basically works like a Wi-Fi, but with a much longer distance. So for a distance of up to 5 kilometers, we can control and operate anything. The RTUs in the field, we connect them to the valves, and they have two tasks. The first task is to execute the irrigation commands, literally opening and shutting the valves. The second task is to gather all the sensor data and send this sensor data to the controller. Based on the sensor data, new irrigation decisions will be taken. Our controller constantly syncs with our cloud software, which allows us to save and store big data, and also for our customers to set up and control everything through their laptop or cell phone. They can go in at any time and check their irrigation logs, and if something goes wrong, they will get a notification or alarm to their cell phone. By optimizing the irrigation to the very last drop of water, we are able to reduce the water usage for irrigation with 50%, and at the same time increase the crop yield with 30%. We do have competitors out there, we don't like them. What they do is that they dig down kilometers, tens of kilometers of copper cables covered in plastic in the ground and try to solve the same problem. They are extremely environmentally unfriendly, they're very fragile, and they cost 3 times more installed and ready than our system. So we have about 100 customers right now, and in 12 countries. Actually, next week, a very cool installation is taking place. 3 IRRIOT systems are being installed in the Sahara Desert, and just the thought that IRRIOT is being part of making the desert blossom again is fantastic. We started sales in the second half of last year, and to be honest, they were not very impressive. Due to COVID, we had a hard time reaching out. But this year, everything rocketed to the sky. We are expecting to sell for around €500,000 this year, and we are expecting to sell for closer to €2 million by the end of next year. We sell our hardware with a very healthy margin. On top of this, we have subscription fee for our software, and we're looking into monetizing the big data that we are storing. So what I have told you now is what we have done. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we will do. Every living thing out there, animals, humans, plants, we all send out electromagnetic impulses based on what we are experiencing. So if a plant is low on water or needs a certain nutrient, it will send out these signals through its system. We have found a Swiss sensor company that has specialized in harnessing these signals and translating them. And by integrating these sensors to our system, we will create an irrigation platform where a plant will go like, dude, I could need some more water. Boom, IRRIOT provides it for them. Or I could need some more calcium. Boom, IRRIOT provides it for them. So the plants will literally be able to irrigate and nutrient themselves. We call this a bio-intelligent irrigation automation system. We just received €500,000 in grants to further develop this. It's a 3-year project, and it will be commercially available in 2024. And as I said, this is the world's first and only bio-intelligent irrigation system. So IRRIOT is already on a great path to success, and if we were to win this competition, we would dedicate the money to focus our sales on the parts of Europe that are the driest, have the worst water scarcity, and needs our solution the most. And by that, I thank you for listening, and I hope you can hit me with your hardest questions. Thank you.